to the terrifying place of extreme poverty. We have some Rolling Rock, some Kraft Blue Box, which this is actually fancy spiked for this here. And we got some ballparks. They plump when you cook them. Now we're about to engage in one of the biggest brists this side of the Mississippi. I'm just gonna take out these weenies and some scissors. I threw a whole stick of butter in here because that's what the recipe called for. I know you say a whole stick of butter. That's a lot of butter, and yes it is. But forget about it. You know, I could have come up with a better joke than that. So, just gonna chop these into rounds while we have our water boiling over here. Put a little bit of salt in that water. Perfect bottle pop. Love that design.
Nice tips.
This is some good powder. Dump it in. Feel like such a G balling out. We got real Blue Box here. This is the real deal. This is Kraft's finest that we're putting in here.
Only the best for you viewers.
Oh yeah, this is everything that you ever thought you could ever want out of slackeroni and cheese. Give it a nice little stir.
With a knife, no less.
Oh yeah. And we're gonna save this cardboard for later, for more sinister means. And these hot dogs say no nitrites, and I don't know what that means, but I'm just gonna keep putting them in here into our stick of butter mixture because I'm gonna try to deep fry these hot dogs in this butter before we get them into our mac and cheese solution. And solution's the right term because this is a completely chemical operation. I believe Kraft could be in some violation of Dow DuPont or some other major chemical companies.
And the Geneva Convention.
Intellectual property, yeah. I believe chemical warfare is illegal, which will play into our dessert thing. So I put 8 hot dogs into there, which is enough hot dogs to satisfy any woman in your life.
And kill.
And kill. Yeah, enough about the nitrites. I'm going to put a little bit of salt in there because I think that's definitely what this needs. Doesn't have enough salt. Never could, never would. But on a real note, a little bit of garlic is going to keep those vampires away because gotta be afraid of those ballpark vampires. Umpire, vampire, coincidence? I think not.
Mind blown.
And why are they counting how many runs there are? Because it's Count Dracula who's behind it.
Bum, bum, bum.
Maybe Count Chocula, I don't know. Conspiracy theories abound. But we'll be back.
Count Chocula.
And I'm going to strain this out, cook these hot dogs, and we'll get right back into it. Here we go. And back to our poverty version of cooking under quarantine. Beautiful beat. Love that. Great shot. Let's just restart. All right. So everything is cooking well in our poverty mac and cheese experience here, even though it's actually a little bit above that. Some fancy stuff here we're going here. I believe Crafty does use the word fancy. So our noodles are done. We are going to strain this out through our colander, and then our hot, juicy, delicious, look at that, hot dog soup.
They did plump.
They did plump. That is butter and hot dogs and garlic. Now we tried to stick to something pretty particular here where we're trying to make this as basic as possible, not doing anything over the top. So I think the only things we can really add here are what comes in the Blue Box ingredients, which is half a cup of milk. We don't have that, so we're using heavy cream. We'll put that in there. A little bit of pepper. So far we've added salt, pepper, and garlic. That's it. Not taking any more fancy spices. We really just want this stand alone on its own merits.
Essence of craft.
I'm just gonna tap that like a pack of cigarettes and dump that in here. Oh boy, that is the kind of yellow that looks exactly like sulfur.
Yum.
And hopefully it tastes just as good. Because we all love rotten eggs. Isn't that right, Le Petit Crab? It is. And we thank you for your sous chef activities here. And I'm going to stir this together. It's going to make a nice, look at that. Look at that. Coming into solution.
Must be real cheese.
Must be real cheese. Coagulating, not coagulating dairy product. What? Comes the final step in our weenies and mac and cheese, which is going to be taking our radioactive hot dog cheese solution and integrating it with our nasty old pasta solution. Put this into our bigger pot here through our colander, and obviously a lot of these they don't want to escape. They love the colander. They've lived there their whole life.
That's all they've ever known.
They don't want to be covered with this cheese byproduct radioactive material here.
Can we even call it cheese?
No, I don't think legally. I think that's why the cheese part is capitalized, because it's a proper noun, because it's not really actually cheese. We're just gonna, you gotta get it.
One more shot.
One more shot of that. Beautiful.
Oof.
This is 2 boxes, by the way, so in case you're wondering, we are trying to reduce our lifespan even faster than 1 box would do.
If Corona don't kill us, the mac and cheese will.
Slack and cheese. Oh, buddy. Getting all this into there, stirring it up, and it is looking not great.
Means it's done.
Means it's done. And this is gonna be a little bit cheat here. I'm putting in this shaken Parmesan, but come on, this is part of the nasty equation here.
Also not real cheese.
Also not real cheese. This is how we have a completely artificial breakfast. Artificial intelligence knew to tell us that this was our future. Let's stir that in. And I'm actually giving this a little bit of time to rest while we do some tasting notes on our dessert. Because here for our dessert, we have a great friend of ours, Little Deborah, who has provided one of her famous cakes. This one is called the zebra cake. Not sure why, but we're gonna see how it pairs with our fancy drink here. So let's do a tasting note of each first. So I taste despair and a little bit of nasty and a little bit of, they've been brewing the same thing since 1939, and it's not like anything could have come out of that. So let's try this. Trans fats, hydrogenated oils, despair.
It's all there.
And a little bit of Debbie I can taste in there. They just pair together so well. Let me get another little, see if I can double fist this real quick. You know, I say sometimes 2 wrongs make a right. Two bads do not make it good in that case. Alright, dessert before dinner. We're just being bad this whole episode here. I think our nasty nuke mac and cheese is ready for consumption. Not morally, not ethically, but technically. And in that vein, I'm just gonna give it a taste. Get a little bit of hot dog in there. Get it. Look at that color. That is the color of success and the color of something you shouldn't put into your body. But again, here we are. Yeah. A lot better than I thought it would be, actually. I think that's a function of putting a whole stick of butter into something. That being said, if it's all you got, go for it. And enjoy it. And remember the classics. Because this brings me back to a time where I wasn't so fat, and I needed something to stick to my ribs. And let me tell you, this is going to stick to your DNA throughout your grandkids. This is completely radioactive. So, remember, eat it, don't eat it, stay safe, and thanks for joining the Quarantine Contessa.